Hey you guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you have been here before. My name is Emily, and in today's video, I thought an interesting video for my future massage therapist, if you are one. I thought we would do a video on what applying for the massage and bodywork licensing exam was like for me in the state of Louisiana here in the United States. I don't know what this is like for everyone, but I wanted to do this video for what it was like for me from a blindness perspective, because there's really not a lot of information out there for what is needed or what there is to do for applying as someone who is blind or as with a disability in general from the perspective of other test takers. So I wanted to do a video of what I would do if you are someone who is in your clinical rotation or whatever it is in your state, however y'all do it in y'all state, to apply for the massage and bodywork licensing exam to get the to get approved through the FSMTB to get your accommodations for the NBLEX. So whenever it was time for me to apply, which is here in Louisiana, whenever I got all of my classroom hours and I was starting my clinical rotation to get, or my clinicals, to get my clinical hands-on hours for the state, I received the application, which just asked my name, address, if Louisiana was the only state that I was applying in, and basically if I needed the test in English or in Spanish, and of course I selected English, and a few other basic questions. And then there was a spot to where you would mark what if you were someone who needed accommodations, and you would write in what your disability was, and then you would write in what accommodations you would like to have. And at least with blindness, they generally only offer a reader, which, because at least with the massage and bodywork licensing exam, they read, it's on a computer, it's computer generated, and they read everything off the screen, and they record your answers. So that's what they provide for you in extended time, from what I was told beforehand by every other blind person that I had spoken to. But I went in and put what my ideal testing situation would look like, because I would prefer a braille display. And have a reader would be my ideal testing situation, because the way the NBLEX is, they can't give you a pre-done braille copy, because it is generated based on how you do during the test. So there's no preset copy, because they can't guess what the questions are going to be ahead of time. So I just kind of went in like what I would dream my situation would be like: a reader and or screen reader, recorder, and braille display, extended time, and no graphics. And they gave me a reader, recorder, extended time, no graphics, and basically a different room to test because they don't want you to give your answers to.
Gmail now. Coursera. Short courses for seeing short courses.
Sorry
Notification. Gmail more. Dismiss.
that. Let me pause my speech.
Speech off.
There we go. They don't want someone to you to give your answers to someone accidentally because you're giving them to the recorder because they don't have screen readers. Screen readers are technology that reads to you what's on the screen so you can answer them independently, which they do not have, which I wish they did, but it is a different debate for a different time. But so I filled out the form and I got a little ahead of myself. And basically, once you turn in that initial form, you have to get some different forms to them. I got a initial note from my doctor stating what my disability was, total blindness that does not allow me to read print, and I got a letter from my vocational rehabilitation counselor stating that I was a client of theirs due to a disability. And what I learned through this process is they need a specific, more detailed note from a medical professional that states, or anyone that states, due to my disability, I can't XYZ. In my position, it would be due to my disability, I can't read a screen without assistance. I can't click on the answer on a computer screen without the use of a screen reader or someone clicking on it for me. So I need reasonable accommodations due to that visual impairment. So I had to get a second letter explaining that more detailed. So that's what I would recommend. Just when you go to your doctor, get that initial really detailed note so that way they can approve your accommodations. And then they approve your accommodations, and then you can either go online, I believe, or you can do it over the phone. I did it over the phone. They take your information. They get your email, where you live, your preferences. If if you do better testing in the morning, in the afternoon. I am a way better afternoon tester. I'm a night owl. I'm not a morning tester. And so they take that information and put it into their system. And basically they send that all around to the different testing centers that are closest to you. And then they say 48 to 72 hours, but they called me back that same afternoon. I think I called them around 12, and they called me back around 3 with 3 different options of dates that I could test. Like 3 or 4 different options of when I could test. And basically what they're trying to do is get you a place where they can ensure that you have accommodations, and based on your preferences. And so I picked March 2nd at one of the Baton Rouge locations, because there's 2 different Baton Rouge locations. And so I believe at 3 or 4 o'clock, so y'all can send up prayers, good vibes, good energy, whatever y'all do for me around that time frame, for that test that I pass, because anyone who's a massage therapist knows it's expensive if you don't pass. So that would be much appreciated. So that is today's video, just what the approval process is like. If y'all have any questions, because I know I was just kind of rambling, let me know. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Speech on. Play button. Previous insert media. 6.0. Background. Stop. Recording. Stop button.